It's your boy Coach Anthony here, man. This video right here is gonna be called Straight Lines and Hoops. Alright, now, I just be thinking of stuff and then I say to myself, how can I turn that into a video? So, this right here, hopefully it can help you with the basic concepts of what boxing is when you're standing right in front of your guy. But I made a video a couple years ago, maybe you might want to check it out. It's called Breaking Into the House. And breaking into the house is basically a theory that a lot of the old school trainers used to use, you know what I'm saying? So for instance, if I'm a house, right, this is how I protect my house. I got my gloves up, I got my hands up, whatever, I'm in my boxing stance. This is my guard to protect my house, okay? Now, you got your guard up, okay, at the same time, so you're protecting your house. So my objective is, how can I get into the house? So this is gonna be the very similar thing. So what I need you guys to do on your end of the camera is, I need you guys to get into your boxing stance and visualize with me here, okay? So I'm gonna be in my stance, you're in your stance, you're in front of the, computer, laptop, whatever. Now, boxing is pretty easy when you think about it. Boxing is difficult and easy at the same time. I always say that. Everything is straight lines, right? And everything is hoops, right? Your hooks, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? When we're thinking about straight shots and hoops, right? You do have your uppercuts too, all right? But we're just gonna keep this straight lines and hoops for right now, all right? So, for instance, you're the one punching at me, okay? So, you throw a straight shot at me, and I slip it, there comes the straight line, bang. I go outside of your straight line. Now, this is, of course, if I'm boxing orthodox versus orthodox. So if you're a righty, right, you throw your jab at me, I go outside of it. The shot should come close to me, but just miss me by a little bit. Now, if I'm in front of you right now, you throw your straight right hand at me, and I slip it the other way, it's the same thing. The shot just passes me by, and I go outside of your right hand. So you got me slipping the jab and me slipping the right hand. If you throw a left hook at me, I go under the hoop. You throw a right hook at me, I go under the hoop. Even if you throw a straight right hand at me, I go under the hoop, right? So everything is straight lines and hoops. Now the thing is, what do you do off those situations? That's the next thing. So maybe you throw a jab at me and I slip it, come back with a right hand, right? So I'm going outside of your jab and then I come back in, boom, right hand. You throw a straight right hand at me, maybe I slip it. Now I'm outside of your right hand. I got left hook to the body, left uppercut to the head, left hook to the head, right? So basically, that's the theory on that. If somebody throws a left hook at me, I go under it, come back in, bang, with a right hand. Someone throws the right hook at me, go under it, bang, I got the left hook to the head, bang, I got the body, whatever. So those are just the basic concepts. Now, it's the same thing if I'm trying to break into your house now. So if I'm trying to break into your house, typically you're gonna be using your jab to keep me off. The jab is the guard dog. The jab is what keeps the burglar from wanting to come into the house. So right now, if you go to break into my house and my jab's the guard dog and I'm pop, pop, right, pop, pop. Now it's like, I don't know if I want to go in yet. It's a little dangerous. I don't know if I want to break into this guy's house right now. That dog's outside, he's barking. Maybe I should step back. And that's why it's so important to use a jab. So me, if I'm trying to go into the house and I have to try to figure out a way to get in there, I'm gonna have to figure out different things I can do. So maybe, as soon as I see an opportunity, I go outside, I try to come into the side door with a straight right hand. You see what I'm saying? That's an option. Or maybe if I had a grenade in my hand, I throw it and run off to the side. So what that means is you're throwing your jab, I slip, I throw my jab at the same time to get in close. So now you're throwing your jab and boom, now I'm inside. Now I can get inside your house a lot easier because I was able to close the distance and I was able to evade your jab. So yeah, so that right there, you know what I mean? I'm starting to get ahead of myself with these concepts real quick, but those are the things that you need to think about. So for instance, like I said, the guy throws a jab. I want to somehow get inside. How do I pass that guard dog with that guy with that good jab? Obviously, I got to try to sneak past the side door, but I got to keep him distracted. So like I said, when he throws his jab, maybe I pop a jab, I slip at the same exact time. Picture your jab coming, missing me, my jab landing. Because I threw the punch to the target, you stood in the middle, now I go off to the side door. Like I said, I can from right there come back with a right hand. From right there, maybe I come off to the side and give you an angle, something like that. Someone throws a right hand at me, it's the same exact thing. They're throwing a right hand at me, maybe I slip and throw my right hand at the same time. That right hand's coming, I slip it, I bring the shot with me. Okay, those are options that you have when you're thinking about getting past the straight lines. Another thing is, let's just say I don't decide to punch off those straight lines. So you throw a straight jab at me and I slip this way. The thing I want to be careful with is if I already get outside of the line, right? You throw a straight jab at me, I get outside of the line, coming back in is a risk, right? We talked about this in my frames video a couple years back, if you go back and check that out. But look, we're boxing. You throw a jab at me, I slip it. If you throw a 1-2, let's just say you throw a 1-2 at me, I slip your jab, as I come back in, boom, I get caught with the right hand, right? Look, you're throwing a 1-2, bang, bang. So look, you slip my jab, as soon as you think you're safe, right, and you come back in, boom, you walk into the right hand. So this is another concept you need to think about off the straight line. So someone throws a straight jab at me and I slip it and I get outside, I just leave, right? If I'm saying to myself, I don't want to take the risk of coming back in with a shot. It's like if I stole something from your house and I get out the side door, why would I go back in if you got a gun, right? I got out. I'm out of there. I'm gone. I'm not coming back in. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting the hell out. So it's the same concept. Same thing on the other side. You throw a straight right hand at me and I get outside of it. If I try to come back in and you come back with a left hook, boom, we can exchange hooks, right? Why would I do that if I'm hesitant? If I'm feeling hesitant and I get outside the right hand, I'm out of there. See you later. See what I'm saying? I got outside of the straight line. I stay outside of the straight line. Now, if I'm feeling brave, that's when you start doing the other stuff, right? You throw the right hand, I slip outside, but then I come back inside. Bop, and I take something. Bop, and I take something real quick because now I'm feeling like I can go outside and inside at any point whenever I want to because you can't stop it. It's the same thing on the other side. You throw a jab at me, bang, I got that one to sneak in, or maybe I just slip, come back with the right hand, boom. I'm taking a risk that you could throw your right hand, but if I'm feeling like you're no longer a threat, when I slip and I come back with that right hand nice and quick, now I'm on the other side of your body, bang, bang, bang. See what I'm saying? There's so many things you could do off this concept. Same thing with the loops, the hoops. God throws a hook, I get out, I can leave. I don't have to stay there. God throws the other hook. I get out the side door, I can leave. I don't have to stay there. But if I'm feeling like I can, then when I go under that hook and I decide to stay there, boom, 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 I gotta come back with something. You throw the hook on the other side, I go, boom, 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 I gotta come back with something. So these are just the things you could think about. Sometimes I can go under the hoops and bring shots with me, right? I could bring something with me. So the guy throws the left hook. As I go under his left hook, bang, I throw my own left hook to the body. Guy throws a right hook to the head. As I go under the hoop, boom, I throw uppercut to the body, a right hook or a straight right hand. Whatever I decide I want to throw in that situation. For you beginners who maybe don't know and you can't visualize this stuff, that's cool. I got a bunch of stuff coming, website coming next week. But for the advanced fighters, they know exactly what I'm saying, I'm sure. So everything is straight lines and hoops for the most part. Now you got the uppercuts, of course, you got to pull back or you got to close up for the uppercuts, okay? Or catch them, however you feel comfortable evading an uppercut, all right? But for the most part, you're going to be going outside of the lines or under the lines. It's very simple when you really think about it. It's just straight, it's circles, straight lines, hoops, whatever you want to call it. Now, the variable, nobody's just going to stand in front of you. And that's where boxing can get difficult. Just like I said in the beginning, boxing is easy, but it's also difficult. It's straight line and hoops when I'm standing in front of you, but what happens when the guy's doing this, right? He's moving around now. You know what I'm saying? He's incorporating that rhythm that we talked about in another video that I made, right? He's incorporating the rhythm now. He's using his feints. He's stepping around. He's feinting. He's head moving. Bop, bop. Now the game changes. Now it's no longer just straight line and hoops. Now you're worried about lateral movement and the straight lines and hoops and everything. But this is when you got your guy right in front of you and you're just thinking, what do I do to go outside or whatever? So boxing's a beautiful thing, man. I hope this video helped. I know I went kind of everywhere with it. You gotta keep in mind, this stuff's up here, man. We don't write stuff down. I don't write stuff down. This stuff's in my brain from 17, 18 years of experience working with world champions, working with regular fighters, working with regular people, teaching, trying to think of new ways to teach. So it's all up here, man. So if I go left, right, man, I just hope y'all can keep up with it. And if you like the video, please share it. Drop a comment, subscribe. You know, we're trying to grow the channel, man. We're trying to make more stuff, but I need y'all help. And I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me this long. Boxing Life.